Hello, it's Elaina Strongbow from SodaTutorials.com, Elaina's main game name, and today I'm in as Eleanor, continuing on the new player guide series. It's a series of videos, very focused, very tight topics on specific aspects of the game that I'm thinking a lot of new players are going to have questions about. Now, one of the things I want to talk to is about your combat deck. Now, I have an early video talking about the combat deck and how to do that. One aspect that I didn't cover about it was the association of clothes. So, for right now, I'm going to show you what I've got on me. I've got a cloth chest armor and pants. This is all the new stuff. Here's something I found. I picked up. It's a rusty mace. It's nothing really good. I probably need to get a better one. I did have a friend in the game, actually. I asked him for just a basic wand with that helps me out with some fire spells. He gave me this really nice +10 wand, and he did it for free, just knowing I'm helping out with a new character. Definitely the highlight of my outfit here. You can also have cloaks and necklaces and belts and rings and musical instrument, a helm, which none of this I have at this point. So if I look at this, let me see for giggles. Let me see if this the blacksmith, or maybe they got a mace. Oh, they're out. They're gone to sleep. Nope, no maces today. I'll take a look at that. But anyways, let's say you want to, you've got your deck here, your combat deck, and I'm going to go ahead and bring it up and modify it. So part of it is laying out the cards so it shows up how you want, which works great. The other thing you can do is you can use your equipment. So you can actually say use your current equipment. And it's going to take everything that I have on and mark it here. And every time I equip this deck or use this deck, then it's going to help me by automatically not only putting all my cards out, but it's going to put the armor and whatever I have selected here. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, there's two things. So first of it is that you'll eventually start to have different types of armor for different situations, or different kinds of decks for different situations. So for example, I have just my general mage deck, but I could actually take this, copy it. I'm going to take this one and modify it. I'll call it my undead mage deck. And what I could do is actually make this, so instead of having maybe these, I put all specific fire related stuff. The other thing I could do is change out my weapons. I don't want to have a mace and a wand. I actually want to have 2 wands because I'm going full mage on this. Or I want to have lighter armor because it doesn't help me. It helps me less fizzle. So not only can you have different decks for different situations, you can have different equipment automatically equipped. So what happens with that? So let's I'm gonna make this one up. I'm gonna get rid of all the stuff that's in here. And I'm going to go back to a pure lock deck. I'm going to say Flaming Fist, Fiery Arrow, Gust, Searing Ray, and Ignite Weapon. For the undead, the fireworks the best on them. So I'll make it a pure out fire deck. There it is. That's my undead mage deck. Is this the right deck? Probably not, but you get the point. So now I've got my undead mage deck and this. Now here's something else I'm going to do. I'm going to bring up my character sheet. I'm going to unequip this. So I'm not going to be using a mace. I'm just going to use a pure wand. So I'm going to put this wand in my primary hand. So I'm going to go back into my deck here and say use the current equipment. And you notice my mace is gone. It's just my wand. So how does that look? I'm going to show you another trick with this. I'm going to hit done. So I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to equip this, and I'm going to bring up my character sheet. You can see I have my wand there, sitting in my left hand. I'm going to take this deck and equip it. Now you notice my weapons changed out. So it's all part of the deck. So I've changed the deck and I've changed the equipment that I've had on there. I can even go one step further and say, you know, I hate coming into here. I'm going to click on this one and set it as an alternate. And you notice I get a button that's down here. Basically what this is when I want to go to my undead mage deck, I can click on that. Voila. You can see I just have my wand. If I go into combat, it's all my fiery spells. Now I could also come back out and say, I'm going to go back to my just regular mage deck. Here comes my mace, here comes my wand, and here comes my normal deck with some pop-up stuff that I had designed here. So it's an advanced usage of your deck system where you can have multiple decks for multiple situations, and you can use to control your outfits. Now, one of the things I actually do is I actually have a general, I'm not adventuring, just kind of a fancy outfit. It's just a fancy outfit. It's called a skirt and a dress. You know, a dress and cool wings and whatnot. Things that I do. I could actually set up another deck that is basically nothing on it except clothes. So when I'm in town, I'm done adventuring, I can quickly switch onto that deck and I'll pull on my cool outfit that's, you know, my kind of fancy hanging out outfit. If you think about it here, I'll show you someone's. Let's see if I can find someone dressed up. So this is an adventurer. He's in full armor, and you can tell he's got his backpack and walking very slowly. Maybe here's one who's playing the piano. Maybe that's his hangout outfit. So maybe he switched off from his armor to that. While I've got this guy here, where is he at? Ah, this is Concord Dragon. I don't know him. You notice the shimmer on his armor? That means his armor is magic, or it's been in masterwork enchanted. That's what that shimmer is. You'll see that sometimes. So his armor, he's got a full set of leather armor there. In fact, I can click on him and say examine. And you could see he's got epic leather chest. Basically, it's a hardened leather check. Leggings, hat, backpack, and all that stuff. So, pretty cool. That's when you see the stuff. Oh, he's saying hello to me. I was just admiring your enchanted armor. Making a new player video and explaining why your armor is glowing. So, the nice guy said hello to it. I'm going to add him to my friend list. I'm going to right click on him and say add to friend. I do this as much as I can. So, yeah. And nice to meet you. Nice to say nice. Nice to meet you too. Alright. I'm going to wave out of here. Yes. He's thinking it's plus X. Yes, that is why. The best armor is crafted by players. Which is a standard line inside the game. Gotta run here. I'm gonna wave to him. Alright, so there's another one. Now you saw that person who ran by. That has a visitor tag. There's a free trial going on. So if you see someone with a visitor tag, that means they've actually they're in for the free trial. They haven't purchased the game yet. So yeah. So that's the whole thing. Now, there's another one out there. He's basically in a cloak only. That's good for him. So anyway, so that's basically the whole thing about, you know, using your decks to control your equipment that you're wearing in, having multiple decks. It's a cool little mechanic that's in the game. I liked it. When I first started out, I just had my one deck. And then as I was starting to fight the undead, which is the most common thing, I'm like, well, let me make a deck specific for that. Today, my other character, I was adventuring out with a phoenix, killing a phoenix, big boss bird. You have to kill it twice. But you have to have, you know, and you're always on fire, so you have to have spells to counteract that. So there's specific ways you set up your deck to handle something like that. So I have a phoenix, you know, archery deck on that other character. But it's an important aspect of the game, but I think in the beginning, helping it control your outfits, your armor, your types of armor is pretty cool as well. So if you got any questions or comments, do so them on the video. Thumbs up or thumbs down. It's Elaina Strongbow from SodaTutorials.com in as Eleanor. At the end, the video is going to pop up, previous one in the series. Below that's going to be a link to the SodaTutorials.com website, what I've been doing, what I will be doing. And beside that, you're going to see a picture of me and the fairy wings. Please click on that if you're liking the content. Subscribe to the channel. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.